Hey everybody, how you doing? And welcome back. Pretty good news because this is exciting. There was an article by Axios just released today saying that crypto.com just passed the 50 million user mark. And Chris, the crypto.com CEO, says that by the end of 22, he's expecting 100 million users in crypto.com. Now, the person you're seeing right now on the screen is the Chief Marketing Officer, Steven, talking at the Miami Grand Prix Racing Formula One, sponsored mainly by crypto.com. So now you can understand this is a huge event, of course, for crypto.com, the company, because they're teaching institutions, people, societies, groups, and a lot of companies how to, of course, use crypto and integrate it through the crypto.com universe and programs and blockchain, which is pretty cool. Now, we know what's going to happen at the end of 2022, November, the World Cup. And who is the sponsor of the World Cup? The exchange, that will be crypto.com. Now, the team also in CRONOS Chains expects the TVL to be top 5 in 2022, 2023. So I know the price of Crocoin may be very down, and it is understandable that we're going through a bear market and all the prices seem really bad and ugly. But when it comes to the project, the company, the fundamentals, and the white paper and everything in between, DeFi, of course, NFT and metaverse, I think this is a one-of-a-kind opportunity. And that is why I have my money in this company and I love it. And we're going to continue being doing it now with the card and much more. So let's go ahead and discuss that. If you like this, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notification bells, and go ahead. Happy to have you back. Now, everybody, what do we have here? Excited. Now here's Steven, of course, speaking, retweeted by Chris, retweeted, of course, and posted by crypto.com. And well, I mean, take a look at the CMO of the company talking with the mayor from Miami, and of course, A-Rod. Baseball player, everybody knows him. That's pretty cool. Now, here's the article. And of course, Chris saying our global user base now stands at more than 50 million, up from 10 million over 1 year ago. That is incredible because, 1 year ago, it was less than 10 million. Now it's 50 million. Not bad at all. So here it is. And I have highlighted some of the key parts so you understand right away. First and foremost, why it matters, right? Well, retail crypto exchange now tells Axios, now it has more than 50 million. So a year ago, more than a year ago, less than 10 million, now 50 million. So there's a lot of people that got in through this, right? And we know already what happened a couple days, weeks ago, but things are changing. Hopefully, a lot of people, pros and cons, whatever it's for you. Now, why it matters? That's more than 5-fold increase from the last time crypto.com disclosed its user rates in the late 2020 during the pandemic. And the CEO says he expects the number to hit 100 million by the year end 2022. That is bullish. Through a bear market, still hit 100 million, that will be, in my opinion, something respectable. And I like it because at the end of the day, whether you're here for or against crypto.com, I just want crypto to go abroad because Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the rest of the altcoin and exchanges are going to continue to populate the entire world. And we need crypto to extend. We need crypto educations. We need more things, schools, teaching programs. And of course, Binance, Crypto.com, Coinbase, Gemini are helping to that. So this is pretty cool. Now, the company, one of the big difference, right? Because Crypto.com does not have the large volume as compared to FTX or Coinbase. But here it's saying that the company has grown without taking an outside investment. They're not public. And that's something interesting, right? Take a look at this. We obviously had tremendous amount of interest with some very generous offers, but cash hasn't been a limiting factor. We know what happened earlier in, like about a year ago with the arena, the Lakers, right? That was like my first introduction to crypto.com. Many of you probably too. And I'm like, who is buying the Staples Center arena? Crypto.com and an exchange. That was pretty interesting, of course. Now, adding that the company now has over 4,000 employees and it's investing heavily in its nascent NFT marketplace. We're going to have, of course, CRONOS Play. There's going to be a lot of different projects coming into DeFi and, of course, the NFTs. And I won, which I mentioned before, during the Super Bowl, I won one of the NFTs and it's there. Still, whoever wants to buy it. So pretty exciting news for crypto.com, right? I know I've been making videos about crypto.com saying that probably the price is going to go lower. And if it does, who cares? Like, I don't care. We're not retiring, God willing, anytime soon. this is a long-term play. Better to buy it closer to 10 cents, 20 cents, or lower than that than to buy it at 80, 90, or over $1, because will it pass $1? Of course it will pass $1, but I don't want to buy it at that level. Why would I? Because it's going to be much more difficult for me to double, 2x, 3x, 10x my investment. Better buy it right now when I have the time. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments right now. And of course, if you want to join crypto.com, there's the link down below. Please go ahead and join with my link so you get free CRO. Oh, yes. Now, take a look at this. The CEO doesn't rule out eventually taking funding over and, of course, going public, which is pretty cool. But the IPO, he wants to wait until the company is able to withstand market pressure. And I mean, market pressure, even with the cards, adjusting things, listening to the community. We hear much closer to what crypto.com is doing rather than someone who is an outsider who doesn't have a relationship, because we are the CRONOS army, we're the Crocon army, and we understand, what's happening, either DeFi, card, what have you, staking. So everything that they're doing, of course, it's affecting us as investors, whichever dimension you're, belonging from crypto.com. Now, what to watch? Well, crypto.com should get a lot of brand recognition, right? Of course, throughout the weekend. I mean, right now in Miami, so they're getting more people in as a title sponsor of a big Formula One race. And of course, throughout the November, not December, but November, as the FIFA World Cup sponsor. Wow, that's going to be insane. I'm super excited to see if my team wins. Tell me in the comments what your team is, right? Rooting for that. The company also recently put its name on the basketball arena in LA. Wow. So the crypto adoption is really going fast forward with crypto.com. It's definitely 50 million user mark. It's not easy. Gotta tell you, I mean, it's not easy. Having 1 million is a lot. So we're seeing that, of course, here on the screen, how BNB, top 4 out of everybody, I mean, it's doing well. The first exchange now, I mean, at 4 by market capitalization, still 62 billion. So once you're outside the United States, you're going to be hearing a lot of BNB, right? That's what my experience tells me. Now, after that, we have crypto.com. That's it. That's the second top crypto on market capitalization here in the crypto market, because we know that Coinbase has listed, but in the stock market, and we know other ones as well. But here, CRONOS, and then after CRONOS, that will be FTX. That is coming close to crypto.com, gotta tell you. I mean, from 28 now to 21. So FTX, crypto.com, BNB, they're all trying to get a chunk of that market share. And well, I understand why they're doing that, right? So of course, some of the top-notch crypto projects right now, MMF, Mimas, VVS Finance, Tectonic. This is what I do it because I love DeFi, and that's what I do for my most time during these market cycles, knowing you're seeing right now on the screen. Whether we go super lower, as I mentioned before, or we go away to the moon, I'm happy that I have long-term positions that I'm going to hold, keep earning my CRO. Plus, I have other positions where I can trade it, sell, and complete the process. More active income. Kudos to crypto.com for 50 million. Let's go for 100. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next time, guys. Peace.